Welcome back, everybody. I am out here at the lawn darts slash, I guess, target game I'm building. So I got the lawn darts over there in this target game. I've been doing a little bit of testing and I have two sections kind of redstoned up just to show that you hit it so far. And I did end up changing this design a lot since last episode. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with some of these pieces. Because I do need to have a redstone signal come out of this button, so I kind of have that looking like that. It's delayed a lot so that when you push this button, as I show you, you'll have enough time to get your bow pulled back, and then you just try to shoot. Managed to get that on the first try. That's the first time I've hit that one on first try in a while. But the idea that I'm thinking, I was going to have it on however close you got to the bullseye, depended on how many points you got. Now I'm kind of thinking that might be a little bit harder than what I'm doing right now, which is if you hit any of these blocks, so like even if you hit this block, this whole thing lights up, so you just have to hit this section to get a point. Same as over here, it doesn't matter where you hit, it'll light up and still give you a point, and I'm going to have some sort of a counter of points, possibly kind of sitting up over here, just to tell you how many you have, or I might bring it back, bring the redstone all the way back over here to have it like over here or on this side. I'm not actually sure, but I did set this up to where you come up to this grass block, hit the button, and you get ready to go. It will shoot you up eventually, and then you just let it rip. Like, that's been happening a lot on my tests, is me just shooting an arrow straight down to there. Hence why I kind of have this one in the water. Don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I know I'm going to have to get some of the water filled in, or I might just get rid of that. I put it there just temporarily. But I was thinking of having 5 sections to hit, so maybe I could put one like way up over there, which is super hard to hit up in that direction. But let's just look at the redstone I've done here, just to kind of show you what's going on. And I know I built this up kind of to block the redstone, but I'll tear it down. I need to figure out what I'm going to do, like how I'm going to hide all of this. But basically I take a comparator output of any of those, goes into this block, which then the repeater pulls out, and the way it's turning on all of them is because once any of these power these, or one of these blocks back here, all this redstone turns itself on and puts itself into powering this block, which then the repeater, I did not mean to take that repeater out. That repeater then goes into all of these, so no matter what, whenever that gets hit, all 4 of these blocks will be powered, which then power each of those to kind of show you that you got the hit. Part of me is considering, instead of a grass block, having this be, so this grass block right here, instead of having it as a grass block, have it as like a glass block so that you can still see through to see which ones you've hit. But that's there just to basically line you up perfectly on there, because if you're like slightly off and you push this button and it shoots you up, you will take damage because you're not landing back onto this slime block, and you need to make sure you land back on the slime block to prevent any damage. Because like even as it retracts itself down, did not mean to do that, but as it retracts itself down, you still won't take any damage. And I want to make sure nobody takes damage, but like I'm gonna have to move that out a bit further so you can see when you hit that block there. And probably for like that one, its light is going to be up a bit further so you can tell, because I do kind of like having that hill there. Let's get ourselves right here. See, I do like having that one be a challenging one to hit over there, kind of there, but I want to make sure you can see that you've hit the block. Definitely going to be working on trying to build all this up. I think I'm going to at least redstone these two up this episode to show that, and then probably figure out what I want to do off that. But before we get to that, let's go back to our home. Let's go to Konoha. And I want to kind of show you some other stuff I've done off camera. Mainly it pertains to the villager trading hall. I think it was last night or 2 nights ago. I was doing some off-camera work. And I managed to get, I think, another 4 or 3 floors done of this. I'm absolutely loving how it's coming up to look. Still considering for each of these sections to do the colored glass for the kind of terracotta that it's going to sell. But still, so far, manual going up and down. But like I said, so that's where I think we left off last. So I got that one, and this one done. So that's about 3 floors almost. I mean, I still need to get the roof on that one, but that is the whole idea of what I've built so far. And now it's starting to become nighttime. But what's going to happen is I'm going to, once it's daytime, go back over to the lawn darts area and kind of finish up the redstone of the other 2 blocks and figure out what to do with that little middle piece in the water. And I'll be back once I can get that figured out. Alright, and we're back here. I got these all hooked up. As you can see, the redstone over there. If I can hit this one. Actually, it's going to be a little bit of a challenging one. That's going to be fun. Especially when you're flying in the air and you're having to come up and down. I do still think... I took out the one there, but I do think possibly have one right over here. Because you definitely have to aim up for it. Like, probably one right there. Because that is definitely a challenge to get to. So let's go back to the mall. First, let's say welcome to the new person. And then I need to go to the mall because I need just a few more comparators. Which are, I think, on this side. No, he doesn't have the comparators up anymore. Yep, nope. Oh wait, there they are. Now let's go back home. And we can get this one set up instantly. Nope, wrong one. Comparator. And you get to see how the redstone looks on this, so. Which, fairly easy for the redstone that I've built. I'm just going to need 2 more, so let's just grab that. I'm trying to build this as quick as I can. I don't have any more lights. Well, I was going to build this up as fast as I can so we can test it, but let's just get this built there. Perfect. So now I just need to put the lights there, and then I will have all 5 of them set. I think that's all I'm going to do. Now I just need to figure out how to get them all sent to a spot for counting, and then a reset button. I do think probably a counter kind of like what Iskel did for his diamond counter. Do that and have it be set so you can, like, if you hit, say, this one, it'll be like 1 or 2 points. That might be 1 or 2 points. That one, because it is kind of an angle, and more down, that might be worth 3. That's definitely worth 5 over there. And then maybe like 3 or something over there. I don't know. I'll have to figure out the point system. I was thinking if I had this one here, it was going to be worth 1 point because it's literally, that's the one that you'll probably hit the most from coming down, because even if you aim for that right there, on your way down, you're going to hit down there. So it was really easy. But I did take it off for now. Yeah, like I said, that's definitely 5 points out there because that is really hard to hit. I just need to figure out how to do the counting of it all. And like I said, I'm thinking of doing a counter kind of like what Iskel did for his diamond counter. So, like the 8, or not 8-bit, the digital reader that counts all the stuff that's in a block or in a chest. It's just going to be interesting to see, especially the timings of everything, because I need to have that extended enough or long enough that it'll count 5 and just extend all of them. And yeah, that's going to be some fun redstone figuring out. I know that's not going to be in this episode. I think I've done quite a lot. I just need to get the blocks there, or the lamps there, and then that should be done. I need to fill this in. So I think the next thing I'm going to do is probably start working on just filling this in and making it look better. Do I have any more? I do not have any more of the lights. So I'll go get the lights and see what other materials I need to kind of finish this off. Probably here I'm going to maybe do like a raised slab. So kind of like there. But I'm not sure because I don't know if it looks good with having that there. I still need to figure out what I want to do. I mean, I guess I could put the button down below, but that will power that block, or put the button a little further out. I'm not sure where to even put it. Like maybe over there. So if I break this, I think you can still hit a button over out there and still be ready to go. But yeah, a lot of stuff I do need to still figure out. And like I said, I'll be back when I get some materials to kind of build this out a bit more. So I'll see you guys soon. Alright, and we're back here as there are mobs. I was just doing a lot of work when it was dark out. And probably for the 3rd time I'm going to be tearing some of this down. Because I'm actually going to extend it a bit longer. But I did end up getting the redstone to work for me, so if I have just a fake block for now here, to tell you like here's where you need to like stand to get yourself lined up there, you can hit this button here and it still has the correct amount of delay, and as long as you don't move, well, that time you took damage, so I'm not sure what to do. I mean, it'd be nice if I could make that right there, not, or it'd be nice if I could make all of this slime. But I don't want it picking up blocks that I don't need, so like, so yeah, you need to be here. For some reason, it's like with the delays. Oh, that time it didn't work. So as long as you don't move, you're good. Like, you can still like come out here and do that. Oh, but then you take damage if you turn. Huh. Still trying to figure out how to do this. I think this is going to be like one of the hardest parts of figuring this out, is if you're here, because I think it's like the fact that I have these here to stop you and hold you, but that worked. Well, here, let's just not touch or move my character and just see. Nope, I took damage because I turned. Yeah, I'm starting to think I might need to make all of this section, except for that. But like that, and those. All slime blocks. It's actually really just those section slime blocks. Because I think if I have this be some sort of a block that's smaller or not as wide as a normal block, you still might be able to like put yourself right here, and I don't think you'll take damage. So if you like stand in the middle slime piece, the rest should all pump you up. But yeah, I knew that was going to move it, so yeah, I'll get to building this up again, basically build up the walls again and get this redone, and we'll be back and probably end the episode after I finish that off. Alright, and we're back here. I just got it extended as there's a creeper and a spider right there. But I extended it and I actually raised those up by one. But this area you just have to stand basically anywhere in the slime, preferably in the middle, because that way you will make sure that you won't get hurt by anything else. You hit it, you get ready to shoot, and you shoot. As you can tell, definitely a little hard to hit while in the air, and that's the whole point of it. I'm actually going to try for this far one. Oh my god, I hit it and I just realized I don't have the lights. So maybe that isn't going to be as hard as I thought, but that was actually almost a bullseye from there. So yeah, as I was saying, I extended that out and made it to where if you just stand anywhere on the slime, you'll be pushed up. Let's get back over there, and I did make it so you can still hit this button and nothing will break. Hence why I need to have all these obsidian pieces here as kind of this design look. Trying to think if there's anything else that needs to happen. Not that I can think of for here. I think this is going to be a good spot to end it. I will get that with lights up for that one. And probably gonna be off camera testing in other world, or in like a different world or like a test world on how to do the counter. I do need to kind of patch that up a bit, but this is basically what I have right here. And yeah, I think that's it for today's episode. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.